fuel, baby.
You're causing a lot of issues still. It's so much to unpack. Why?
He loves this stuff.
Oh yeah,
That's why I'm just letting him go crazy.
Yeah. But we got to go through so much.
So much to unpack.
Are you allowed in Vancouver?
Vancouver, wow.
Yes, because Toronto right now, it seems like there's a no-fly zone for you.
So ever since I said that, right, like I was told that it's not cool for me to be in Toronto, and I shared that with the world, right?
And that's one of my favorite cities.
Because that message was, it's a beautiful city.
Beautiful city.
That message was sent to me through certain OGs, right? So I shared that, right? And then we see what happens. This nigga's in Vancouver, there's a dust up, this nigga show gets canceled. It's like, yeah, this nigga's, this is his country. Like, it should be respected, right? It's like, you all grew up in New York City, right?
Of course. Queens,
we know what it is if, like, you in another nigga's projects. Yeah. You don't belong.
You don't belong.
Just because you dating Shorty,
Shorty, I'm not walking up in there.
You gotta move a certain way.
Yeah.
And if you in these niggas' projects and niggas jump you, you can't be like, oh shit, niggas are stripping. Why did they jump me in my projects? Yeah. In their projects.
But else.
That's not your projects, nigga. Like, so I remember even the first OVO Fest, I was bugging out because I remember when like Canada niggas was not embraced the same way as like American artists.
Yeah.
Even the level of gold was a different status. I remember this brother Maestro Fresh West. I don't know if you remember him. He had a record out. I was cool with him. And he started working with Showbiz, and that was a big thing, Showbiz and AG.
Showbiz and AG.
And it was like, oh shit, this Canadian rapper's working with Showbiz, DITC, it's official, and like embracing him. So I remember when like Drake got to the point where like, oh shit, he's not only like broke you to America, but he's the hottest nigga in the USA, and he's really from Toronto. I remember that first OVO Fest where he brought Jay and Eminem out. It's like, you gotta go to his country with your passport and shit to get into his land to watch this show.
Yes.
And you know how it is, like you person of color, I have no felonies to my knowledge, but you still feel like something might happen. Or like you go through the grocery store, the little thing might go ding, 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 ding. Even though you know you didn't steal nothing. Because we have that trauma of us being of color, light skin or not.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I gotta go get my paperwork and like get checked to go into this country. Like, this is big. Like, this nigga does not live where we live. He has his USA roots in Memphis and all that shit, but we had to go to his country to celebrate him. But so yes, if I'm not cool with him when everybody knows I was once cool with him, I don't feel comfortable going to Toronto. And that's not even just on some like his peoples or whatever. It's like, it could be fans nowadays. Fans is thirsty. They thirsty and crazy. Like this Trumpian type era of niggas. Like these niggas is thirsty in like one clout. Like, oh, I saw Elliot outside the Chinese spot that Kendrick talked about. It's like, I don't want that cornball shit. So yeah, if I'm not 100 with this nigga, I was like, I'm not gonna go to his country.
But think about this, right? In terms of geography, Vancouver to Toronto.
It's like LA, New York. That's
LA
what's funny
to New
about
York.
It. But that's what I'm saying. That's more like
fan
culture.
So to have Vancouver niggas.
No, but that's fan culture. It's like,
That's ill.
I'm from Canada. You're not gonna play not like us. It's like how us Queens niggas had to take the bridges over. That shit hurt our feelings.
Yo, listen. Let me jump in right here.
That shit hurt our feelings.
I won't even use we had red alert.
We have trauma. Nas, Nori, we all talk about it. We have trauma off the bridges over.
We had red alert on this show, bro.
Yeah.
And I posted his picture and I couldn't play the bridges over on the picture.
How about this? Trauma. As a Brooklyn nigga, we still have trauma from Ether. So there you go.
It's true.
Y'all act like y'all don't.
No, niggas.
Y'all be doing a lot of fronting over Ether.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Y'all be doing a lot of fronting over Ether.
I remember when Hot 97 played it, legitimately, because K-Slay was the first to play it. Let's give him his flowers, even though he's not there. But then when they started legitimately playing it.
You remember, people forget, so they did the super ugly shit, right?
Yes.
They play super ugly, and they go off the thing, and K-Slay in the back's like, that shit's garbage. You hear K-Slay saying that shit. And RIP to God, K-Slay.
But
you hear him say that in real time. But no disrespect to anybody. I love Hope.
He's one of the first dudes when he put Rich Porter's moms on his mixtape, dissing him, and he had Vacant Lot diss him, saying, stop trying to be Rich Porter. So when Rich Porter's mom saying that, it's always been friction. He's been the dude to go against Hov. So you're talking about over 25 years.
Yeah. I think they had a little issue. I don't know the official about, but
yeah, no, the mixtape's there. Because side note, I took it to Canada and played it. I was up, so that's why I know.